Assalamu alaikum. Today's statement is titled Answers to the Questioners and Mockers and a Reminder unto the Worshippers. This statement was written by the awaited Imam Mahdi Nasir Muhammad al-Yamani on the 5th of April 2022, and it will be recited to you by one of his supporters. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. O you who are asking about eating the meat of donkeys, horses, and mules, know that they are not from the edible cattle, that we use their dander, skin, fur, and hair in furnishing and floor covering, or drink their milk. But the cattle which we eat their meat and drink their milk are 8 pairs in the clear verses of the great Quran, in the word of Allah the Exalted, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. ومن الأنعام حمولة وفرشا كلوا مما رزقكم الله ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين 8 أزواج من الضأن 2 ومن المعز 2 قل الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين نبئوني بعلم إن كنتم صادقين ومن الإبل 2 ومن البقر 2 قل الذكرين حرم أم الأنثيين أما اشتملت عليه أرحام الأنثيين أم كنتم شهداء إذ وصاكم الله بهذا فمن أظلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا ليضل الناس بغير علم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الظالمين صدق الله العظيم. Among cattle, those fit for loading and those fit for laying on the floor. Eat of what Allah has provided you, and do not follow the footsteps of Satan. Surely he is an open enemy to you. 8 pairs of the sheep too, and of the goats too. Say, has he forbidden the 2 males or the 2 females, or which the wombs of the 2 females enclose? Inform me with knowledge if you are truthful. And 2 of camels and 2 of oxen. Say, is it the 2 males that he has prohibited, or the 2 females, or whatever the wombs of the 2 females contain? Or were you present when Allah has advised you of this? So who is more unjust than the one who fabricates a lie against Allah in order to misguide people without knowledge? Surely Allah gives no guidance to an unjust people. Chapter 6, verses 142 to 144. Having said that, do you find donkeys mentioned among the 8 types of cattle? On the other hand, you can hunt games like gazelles, as they act as an equivalent of goats, and caribous, which are equivalent of calves. So if Allah tested you in any of the forbidden months, and you hunted them with your spears or whatever of your weapons, the ruling thereof is the equivalent of cattle, in line with the word of Allah the Exalted. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تقتلوا الصيد وأنتم حرم ومن قتله منكم متعمدا فجزاء مثل ما قتل من النعم يحكم به ذو عدل منكم هديا بلغ الكعبة أو كفارة طعام مسكين أو عدل ذلك صياما ليذوق وبال أمره عفى الله عما سلف ومن عاد فينتقم الله منه والله عزيز ذو انتقام صدق الله العظيم. All you who have believed, do not kill game while you are in the state of ihram, and whoever of you kills it intentionally, the penalty is an equivalent from sacrificial animals to what he killed, as judged by 2 just men among you, as an offering delivered to the sacred house, or an expiation, the feeding of needy people, or the equivalent of that, in fasting, that he may taste the consequence of his deed. Allah has pardoned what is past, but whoever returns to violation, then Allah will take retribution from him, and Allah is exalted in might and honor of retribution. Chapter 5, verse 95. As for birds, every prey bird of nipping claws that takes a tight grip on its prey with its nipping claws, Allah has forbidden eating it. However, He has made lawful for you the eating of what these birds of prey have caught of lawful prey, as per what He taught them to how to hold their prey, which you eat. They hold their prey using their nipping claws, like trained falcons, which are from the carnivorous birds of prey, and they eat the meat of the hunted forbidden prey. In line with the word of Allah the Exalted, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, يسألونك ماذا أحل لهم قل أحل لكم الطيبات وما علمتم من الجوارح مكلبين تعلمونهن مما علمكم الله فكلوا مما أمسكن عليكم واذكروا اسم الله عليه واتقوا الله إن الله سريع الحساب صدق الله العظيم. They ask you as to what has been made lawful for them. Say, made lawful for you are good things, and birds of beasts of prey that you train, teaching them out of what Allah has taught you. So eat of what they hold for you, and recite the name of Allah upon it. Fear Allah, surely Allah is swift at reckoning. Chapter 5, verse 4. And you should train them not to catch wild ones, but only what is delicious and pleasant, like partridges, rabbits, and deers, as they get the deer by its back legs using their nipping claws, exactly like how they have been trained by you. Also, it is forbidden for you to eat any of which hunt meat, like those clawed in general, in addition to those with fangs in general, like dogs, wolves, and all predatory beasts, hyenas, and pigs, and all that crawl in their bellies from wild animals like snakes. But crocodiles and tortoises fall within the category of those with fangs. O man, what Allah made lawful for you is obvious in the clear verses of the Great Quran. So how many creatures were listed? I have answered you in detail, so be not of the mocking ones. Indeed, I am to you an advisor. Furthermore, widespread evil is approaching China, which is a firm plan by Allah, a major global calamity. Or do you want Allah to do to you the same thing He's going to do to the dragon Xi Jinping? Or perhaps make you a lesson, an example, like the owner of the Bisht, the dinosaur who imprisoned the Saudi supporters of Imam Mahdi, that is the tyrannical oppressor Muhammad bin Salman, whom Allah has seized with His might and power. So be careful lest you're hit with that which hits wrongdoers. I have not advised you except for the fact that I sense you are adopting the manners of mockers. So, O my esteemed brother, fear Allah and be of the thankful, so that He does not hit you with the calamity of His firm plan, or cause harm to your money, home, or field through the calamity of His climate war, which is coming through air, sea, and land. In addition to great skirmishes and widespread evil that have already been explained in detail years ago, due to the approach of planet Saqar. The true promise is neared, so woe unto mockers, deniers, and those who turn away. And grievous woe unto arrogant ones and those who have earned Allah's anger among all the servants of Allah who hate the truth after the guidance of Al-Mahdi Nasr Muhammad Al-Yamani had been clear to them. Indeed, he is the global caller to the way of Allah within stifling Lord of the Words, which is the Great Quran. Also, those who turn away and who are arrogant shall know what a great reverse they will be overturned, as judgment is Allah's, the swiftest of accountants. Peace be upon the messengers and praise be to Allah, Lord of the Words, Allah's Caliph and servant Imam Mahdi Nasr Muhammad Al-Yamani. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.